So today we are going to revisit some of our different kinds of breathing. So I'm going to do a little more of the Ujayii breath. We'll revisit the Pranayama breathing, and we will use that in some of our strength poses, because those nice deep breaths make holding those postures a little easier. So get your mat set up and your music on and your coffee nearby, and we'll get started. Find your favorite seated position, whatever that is looking like for you today. Settle in, get out the wiggles, and then when you're ready, just close your eyes. Focus in on those nice deep breaths, in and out through your nose. And don't worry about doing anything with your breath just yet. Just take those deep breaths and notice what is moving. Focus on your inhale. Let's slow down. Take your time. Fill your lungs. Let's give those deep breaths just a little more room. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Lift your ribs away from your hips. Get a little taller. Stay tall. Exhale. Hands back in your lap. And let's do that again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Open your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. Reach up, lift up, get tall. Exhale, bow forward, reaching your hands forward along the floor. Breathing across your back. Let your back widen as you inhale. Inhale up, reach up, lift up, get tall, stay tall, exhale and twist. Inhale up. Staying tall, twist the other way. Inhale up, reach up, lift up, get tall. Exhale, up, out, and over to one side. Top shoulder rolls back, top arm reaches over. Breathing right into your rib cage, let it expand. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Roll that shoulder down towards the floor. Feel that stretch move into your back. Let your breath follow. And inhale up. Exhale, other side. Reaching up and over, taking those deep breaths. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Ooh, roll your shoulder down towards the floor. Feel that stretch move into your back. And let your breath follow it. And inhale up. Reach up, lift up, get tall. Exhale and round. Reaching forward and rounding your back. Inhale, open, breathing right into your chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, arms reach up, lift up, get tall. And exhale. Hands back in your lap. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of that Ujayii breath. And if you remember, this is the one where there's just a slight constriction in the back of your throat. It's the one that makes the ocean wave noise. So just to find that spot, take a second, take a nice deep breath in, and open up your mouth and make that little hissing sound and feel where that is happening. Take a couple breaths like that. And you notice how it slows down your exhale because there's that extra resistance there, and it's working your abdominal muscles a little harder because you actually have to push past it a little bit. So now as you inhale through your nose, see if you can hit the same spot. So it's like you're not breathing into your nostrils. I mean, you are, but you're not. It's weird. So you're breathing like past your nostrils to hit that spot back here. So try that. Couple breaths like that. And you can still exhale through your mouth if that helps you find that spot. And whenever you're ready, just start taking the breath in and out through your nose with that sound in the back of your throat. And you're going to notice your breath is moving a lot more slowly. So sometimes on the inhale, it's easy to get a little panicky because you're not getting air as fast as you're used to. But just let yourself slow down. Let that breath be deeper instead of faster. We're going to come back to that a few times during the practice today. But for now, let's come up to all fours. And of course, anytime you want to slip back into that Ujayii breath, you absolutely can. Hands down under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to get into that extreme exhale to really wake up the core. So let's start with that big forceful exhale. This one's through your mouth. And remember, just keep pushing every last little drop of air. Just push, push, push until you can't push anymore. And then relax. And you can take a nice deep breath in. This one without any constriction. Keep it going at your own pace. Everyone do one more. when you're done, sit back and get a little wrist break. All right, back to all fours. We will be going through our vinyasas today, so let's warm up those shoulders. Protract and retract. Using those strong abdominal muscles to keep your spine neutral, keep your hips neutral. Let's start with the protract, pushing the floor away, and retract. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Keeping your arms locked out, keeping everything neutral. The only thing that's moving is those shoulder blades sliding apart, sliding together. And then come back to center and go elevate and depress. Sliding those shoulder blades up and down your rib cage. Extra focus on depress. That pulling your shoulders back towards your hips. Find the muscles that are doing that and then give them an extra flex. And then back to center. Let's take a little wrist break. Come on back. We're going to put those together. Add on the spine, add on the hips for cat and cow. So let's take a nice deep breath in. Retract and depress those shoulders. Tilt your hips. Scoop your chest. Look up. And then exhale. Protract and elevate. Tuck your tailbone. Tuck your chin. Inhale, retract, depress, tilt, look up. Exhale, protract, elevate, tuck, and round. Keep that going at your own pace. Couple more deep breaths in, and then when you're ready, exhale into neutral spine. Let's sit back and take a little wrist break. Alrighty, back to all fours. And we're going to find our down dog. Turn your toes under. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, push and pull back into down dog. Lifting your hips up and back, pressing your knees back, pressing your heels down towards the floor. Shoulder blades are retracted, but a little elevated. So get some extra space there. Now let's walk this dog, pressing one heel down, pulling the other knee in. Starting with those hips square, so you're really focusing the stretch on calves and hamstrings. And then when you're ready, you can start moving those hips up and down and side to side. Wee, popcorn. Moving through those joints.
both knees evenly. Come up onto the balls of your feet and scoop your tailbone towards the ceiling. Get that scoop going. Start to press your knees back and your heels down, just going as far as you feel like you can without losing that scoop. And check in with those shoulders. Slightly retracted, slightly elevated. And walk your feet up to your hands. Woo, let's take a deep breath in. Reach all the way up. And exhale. Mountain pose. Alrighty. So we're going to get into our pranayama breathing before we go to our sun salutations. So the type of breathing you're going to use is very, very similar to the Ujayii breath. It's that constricted inhale through your nose. Your exhale is going to be through your mouth. Just like we kind of warmed up with it. But there's going to be a count to it. So we're going to inhale for a slow count of 6 and exhale for a slow count of 6. So let's just practice the breathing all by itself. So let's inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Ooh. And you might notice either on the inhale or on the exhale, you might feel like you can't actually push the air out for the full 6 counts, or you might feel like you still have room to breathe in at the end of the 6 counts on the inhale. So that's where this abdominal strength is going to come into play, because you're going to have to really work these muscles to make that inhale all happen within the 6 counts, and you're going to have to really push to get all of your air out in that 6 counts on the exhale. Kind of like our extreme exhale. Think about it that way. Really push all the way to the end. Okay, now the add-on is what we're doing with our arms and our head. Fingers are going to be interlaced right underneath your chin. Now, be very careful, because it's super easy to drop your chin forward onto your hands. You want to keep your head in line with your spine. You're just tucking your fingers, your knuckles underneath your chin. On the inhale, your head is going to stay right where it is. Your elbows are going to float out and up. When you exhale, your chin is going to lift up, and palms, wrists, forearms, elbows are going to come together. And one day, this crown of your head to your elbows is going to make a straight line. Now, if you've got any kind of injury that is making that position, especially on the exhale, or your neck or anything, if that's making it really uncomfortable, then you can interlace your fingers behind your head. And as you inhale, you're opening. As you exhale, just lift your chin as much as you feel comfortable, and just reach those elbows forward a little bit. So you're getting a little bit of that without feeling too much pressure on your neck. So that is always an option. All right, so let's get into our pranayama breathing. Legs are going to stay strong the whole time. So this is a strong mountain pose at the bottom. So find your mountain pose. Shoulders stay back and down even as you bring those elbows up when you do your inhale. So let's get your fingers interlaced, knuckles tucked in under your chin, and let's start by just blowing out all that extra air. And let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. And then just release your arms down. Coming back to your mountain pose. Pretty great. So we're going to go from there into our sun salutations. Starting with just our openers, of course. So these sun salutations, as we start to get into them, they're going to be a little slower, and we're going to use that Ujayii breath to get stronger. First though, let's just open everything up. So a nice deep breath in, just reach up, lift up, get tall. Exhale, swan dive down, hinge at your hips. Bend your knees and find your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Pull your chest away from your knees. Crown of your head reaches away, long spine. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, get that long flat back. And inhale, unfold all the way up. Exhale, mountain. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Reach up at the top. Exhale, mountain. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Reach up at the top. Exhale, mountain. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale down.
Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Reach up at the top. And exhale, mountain. Alrighty, before we add on the vinyasa, we're going to enjoy a little chair pose. Couple options with your arms. You can just scoop your arms forward right at shoulder level. Remember, not here, here. Or, if you like, you can reach your arms up over your head. Puts a little more weight onto your back. So just listen to your body on that one. So take a nice deep breath in. Scoop those arms either forward and up, or just reach them at shoulder level. Feet are together, knees are together, and we've got a nice long spine. So tailbone reaches back, crown of your head reaches up and forward. So wherever your arms are, your back is staying in that nice neutral long spine position, and the hinge is happening at your hips and at your knees. Come on back up. Now we're going to do the same thing. Let's find that Ujayii breath. Inhale, arms. Exhale, sit back. Keep breathing. Inhale up. Exhale, mountain. We're going to do that one more time. 5 breaths. They're nice and slow, but they're really strong. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring your arms wherever you like. As you exhale, sit back. Inhale up. Exhale, mountain. All right. Back to the sun salutation with the vinyasa. Nice deep breath in. Reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Big deep breath in. Hands come down underneath your shoulders. Step back. Plank. Couple deep breaths right here. Separate your shoulder blades ever so slightly. And you're tucking hips and ribs together. Take a nice deep breath in. Now let's exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop forward and up, up dog, shoulders back and down. Turn your toes under, exhale, and pull back. Down dog. Your modifications, take a nice deep breath in. You can do plank on your knees. As you exhale, chaturanga on your knees. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra, rib cage on the floor. Exhale, down dog or child pose. Now get that Ujayii breath going. It's going to be slow,
but that breath is going to be really strong. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog or child pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, feet to hands, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale. Mountain pose. Now because we're using that Ujayii breath, and because it goes so slowly, you might get to the end of that and kind of feel, whew, out of breath a little bit. Really focus in. When you're taking those deep breaths in, especially, focus in on pulling in as much air as you can. And then as you exhale, really focus on that nice strong support that you get from your abs. All right, let's do it again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Hands down, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, feet to hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Reverse swan dive. Exhale. Mountain pose. Couple deep breaths right here. We are going to add on our warrior poses. And we're going to hold each warrior for a few breaths. A few slow Ujayii breaths. This is going to be very strong. But don't worry. You've got that breathing down. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Big deep breath. Hands down, step back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, right foot forward. Take a few breaths, find your lunge. Knee over ankle on the right. Long, strong left leg. Squeeze your glutes, left hip reaches forward. Chest square. Reach your arms up, warrior one. 3 strong Ujayii breaths. Open out warrior two. Shoulders over hips. 3 strong Ujayii breaths. your right hand palm up, reverse your warrior. 3 strong breaths. Elbow down, extended angle, reaching that left arm up and over. 3 strong breaths. Press back up to warrior 2. 3 strong breaths. Bring your hands down. Inhale, back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left foot forward. Take a couple breaths to find that lunge. Knee over ankle on the left. Strong right leg, right hip forward, chest square. Find warrior 1, and it's 3 strong breaths. Open out warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse. And extended, elbow down, right arm up and over. Back to warrior 2. Hands down. Inhale, plank, still Ujayii. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, feet to hands, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way back up, reach up at the top. And exhale, mountain pose. And just let your breathing come back to a natural rhythm as you have a seat. So hopefully what you felt when you were doing that type of breathing is that it didn't feel like such a big deal to hold those long warriors. So it's amazing what focusing on your breath can do. We're going to get a little spine twist. We're doing our seated spine twist. Legs start out front, and then right crosses over left. Left leg can stay out front, or if you like, you can curl it around. Just make sure you got both butt cheeks on the floor. Headlock that right knee with your left arm. Press your right arm into the floor, and lift your chest up nice and tall. Long spine.
Get a little twist going. Swivel your head to look over that right shoulder. And if your left shoulder says it's okay, bring your elbow to the outside. Get a little deeper twist. And slowly unwind, uncross, cross left over right. Left arm behind you, lifting through your chest, long spine. Right arm headlocks that left knee, get your twist started. And then if you want to go a little deeper and your shoulder says it's okay, you can press your elbow to the outside of your knee. Breathing deeply. Slowly unwind, uncross, pull your knees back into your chest, roll back. Let's do a little rock and roll side to side. And come on down into Shavasana. Just releasing your legs down, let your toes flop open, shoulder blades flatten to the floor, arms at your sides, palms face up. Fingers are just relaxed. And close your eyes. And bring your attention to those nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Because you're laying down, there might be a little bit of an Ujayii breath without even trying. As you inhale, feel your abdomen rise. As you exhale, just feel your whole body get heavy and sink into the floor. Bring your attention to your inhale and slow it down as much as you can. Take the longest, deepest inhale, filling your lungs, pulling in as much air as you possibly can. And then when you cannot pull in any more, just open up your mouth and sigh it out. Just let it all go. And then do 2 more breaths like that. Then go back to your natural breathing rhythm. each time you exhale, just take a moment before you breathe back in. And just see how long you can stay there in this space at the end of one breath before the beginning of another. And then just come back to your natural breathing rhythm. Pull your knees into your chest, roll over to one side. Help yourself up to a seated position. And go ahead and open your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach up. Palms touch. Exhale. Hands down to heart center. Well, y'all, thus begins week 5. For those of you who have been doing this with me for a month, massive kudos to you. That is amazing. And I really hope that you are feeling the difference physically, mentally, of all of this incredible practice. If you have any comments, any questions, any requests at all, you just let me know. Just leave me a little something in the comments, and I'll find them, and I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow morning, and we'll do it all again. Thank you again so very much. Everybody have a wonderful day. Stay well. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody.